Hi there, you've got a problem with your socket. It's like one of these, yeah? You press buttons and it switches on and off, but that one, it won't switch off. It doesn't matter how hard you are. Hercules could try and press that, we'll have no luck. So what Steve Dog's done is he switched out that socket for a new one. He did it in a very careful manner. He made sure that all of the fuse board and everything was switched off and everything was safe and isolated, of course. I wouldn't recommend doing this at home unless you've got the skills to do so. Get an electrician in. Anyway, what on earth is going on? Why won't it click? So what I'm going to do is, this is going in the bin, but let's take the back off and see if we can see the nuggins inside, so we can understand why that there puppy, as they call it, it won't move. It won't move. Let's do it right now. You can join me on this adventure, which I think is one of my better videos. And of course, this is the question I get asked probably more than any, is how do you deal with this? You're watching this, it's got to mean this. I couldn't have said it better myself. Welcome back after hopefully you enjoyed my little intro there, which I don't show on every video, and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more of those intros, if you want to see them many times in fact. Let's get right down to the work face now, start taking this puppy to pieces and see if we can understand what's going on with interior and innards of electrical thingy. Let's do it right now. Right folks, so this is an exploration. Of course, if I cock it up, it makes no odds. So it's that puppy there, so that's this side. This is the side here where it's all gone wrong. So what I need to do first of all is take out these four, they call them screws, that's what they call them. Whoops, hold the thing, hold the thing. Those of you who want to know how to do stuff, you want to learn stuff, please seek out my my how to change a bike chain video, which is probably my most famous one. I've had over 30 views I think on that, maybe even 70 views. Bear in mind I've had hundreds of thousands of views on one of my videos, but that one's had about 70 views. And this is where YouTube's a little bit of an enigma, because what it doesn't do, it doesn't give you views based on quality of videos, because if it did, of course, I'd get many more views. It's just an algorithm that runs along doing its own thing, and it's basically pushing footfall or internet traffic in your direction. So anyway, in your direction, in my direction, and it pushes you in the direction you want to go. So when you sometimes seek out decent videos and you get dodgy ones, that isn't your fault. So here we are. Here are the innards. So right away, look folks, right away. Don't know if you can see that. See that brown colour there? If those were your underpants, you'd change them, wouldn't you? And that's exactly what I've had to do here. I've had to change this one out. You might change them. I've had to swap this one out because something was going on there which wasn't right. It failed. Something has gone black there. So if we look here in the closer, and this here is what we call this is what we call the switch. So that is the actual switch. So it's got on it, and the whole thing goes left and right. Now what happens normally in here? Whoops. What happens normally in here, if I can get my camera in the right position, is when you push the switch, that thing there that goes up and down. But in this instance, it just ain't doing it. It's broken. You've got a broken bit in there. So it's broken off, and that's prevented the whole gubbins from moving. So let's just get this here. Whoops. Let's just tighten that up a bit. The whole thing wants to shift around. I don't know why. Don't know why. That gubbin's there. That's what we call a there, look, that bit there, that bit, that's what they call it. See that black bit there? That is burnt off, preventing the whole movement of the switch there. That's a balance actuator there. And this here is what we call the reverse polarity line. And that now is now in a fixed position. This one here was wrong, and the new one I've put in is basically we've put a new one in, which means that it's all good, whereas this one was all bad. So just so you're mindful, folks, if things are going wrong with sockets and plugs and all that, you can try pushing as hard as you can like your Hercules. It ain't going to fix it. It's broken. Something's gone wrong. Get an electrician in, repair it, do it right, okay? So there you go, folks. What was in there? It was bugging me. It's been bugging me. It's been bugging you. We've now gone in. We've delved into the inner sanctum of switches, and we found out what was going on there, and that's all been remedied because we put a brand new socket, and I haven't showed you how to do that, so I don't want to risk you risking yourself getting electrocuted and stuff, okay? So there you go, folks. So if you don't know your switch from your actuator, if you don't know your live from your neutral, if you feel like you've been burnt out and your innards aren't working properly electrically, then there's probably something wrong. Steve Dog's gone in today and we've got little nodules there that have all burnt off. We've got brown bits where you don't want brown bits, but we've sorted that out. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment below, like and subscribe. Click that notification bell that I'm going to put up there. Yeah, just do it. And then you can be first in line for any tips, hints, and any little adventures we've got in and around the household or elsewhere. Catch you guys on the Electric Smelectric flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.